hit around $668 a day, and then of course hello, this is Hank. We have an anticipated video review that have been requested by many. So I will be going over a series of site reviews. So for those of you that don't know who I am, I'm Hank, and I make a full-time income from blog niche websites. Some of my sites make as much as $600 a day. So without further ado, let's get into our today's topics. As you can see, I have pulled up this website called the Lawn Review. These sites are sites that I came across during my research, and if you install some tools such as Moz and different tools, you can see the metrics of these websites, and then you can pull them up into SEMrush or Ahrefs to look at more detail of how they structure their site. So as you can see, this site is in the lawn and patio garden niche. Let me just kind of pull up a little chart of this site so that you get an idea of how old it is. So based on my research so far, this site is called the lawnreview.com. As you can guess, is related to garden. So the niches that it focuses on is yard and patio, home, and garden related topics. And then the DA, the Moz DA is about 16. The SEMrush DA is about 38. And Ahrefs DA is about 34. So, DA and all these things are just a gauge. But the most important thing to look at is, of course, the niche, and then also a lot of different variables, right? So because it's such a low DA in Moz at 16, so I thought this site would be a good candidate for us to review. See if this is something that we can learn and build our sites after this kind of site model. Okay, so there's about basically 592 index pages. Based on some estimates we've done, about 189,000 traffic a month for this site. And this site is actually less than 1 year old. So imagine how much you can accomplish. So I think they might have done some kind of link building to increase the DA, but it's less than 1 year old. So they might somehow inflate this DA by adding a bunch of stuff. So we'll dig into it and we'll find out. Okay, so 1 year old site, less than 1 year old, is already popping over 100,000 page views a month. So this is something for us to learn from. Okay, so as you can see, I pulled up the site. It's a very basic site, very simple. You can see just title and then the headers and subtopics, and then that's all it is, like this. And maybe just a lot of just an endless scroll on the pages. On the home page, that's how it's designed. Very simple, and then the pigmentation at the bottom. No about page almost on it, and then just Amazon affiliate link here, privacy page. That's about it. Very simple design. So sometimes, to drive a lot of traffic, you may not need a lot of design. So I think the simplicity of this kind of model is that I think the speed is going to be quite fast. So let me pull that speed test up in a little bit. Let me pull it up. Okay, so as I pulled up the core vitals, the mobile, performance-wise, it's actually not much better. So you can see that it's at 57. So it's not passing, but you can see accessibility, best practices, SEO is pretty good. And the desktop is passing 100%. So mobile score is not that good. So I won't dig into the details of what's going on, but look like interaction. So most likely from what I see here is probably ads, probably something related to ads, like dome size and all these different things. Most likely probably ads are the ones that are kind of dragging the site down. So, okay. All right, so as you can see, actually they're not running ads in the first page, but we'll probably check an inner page and see. Let me pull one of these inner pages and let it run in the back. See how it does. So home page is not as big, but the inner page is just something that needs to be checked. All right, so very basic design. So sometimes having a basic design is okay. So don't waste your time on having an elaborate design. So you can see that this is the, let me pull out the about page. So they have an about page, no contact pages. So So basically, not even any EAT at all for this site, if you can look at it. So no EAT, no picture, no author pictures. I think there's author bio when you look at the articles, but in about page is basically nothing, and no contact page. So very basic design. And then I pulled out some of the articles. So you can see that the articles are not really the content is they're very small, so very hard to see this thing. And then there's no sidebar, so he's doing the display ad. So you can see that display ad is probably losing out on some money by not having the sidebar on the side here. Okay, so you can see the no sidebar, and then the content, the words are very small. And then I do see a little bit interlinking. I'm not sure these are original pics. Maybe these pictures are something that he took himself. But you can see that very basic design on the how-to posters. Okay, and there's a little bit of author bio here. All right, so and then you can see, I think they might be running this through AdThrive. So I believe this might be AdThrive that they're running. So you can see the ad here. Okay, same thing here. You see how just this is the best article, best tool mowers, and if you look, they have no basically that's it. That's these. Oh, these actually link out to just the page in itself. There's nothing to really link to. So there's not even an affiliate link. So this, where is this one going? Okay, so this, oh, I don't want to do that. Yeah, so even the affiliate links are not even linking to Amazon or anything. So there's like basically a review, and I can see the bottom of the link. It goes directly to one of the suggested posts, maybe to another review. But this one has no CTA to any affiliates, so actually it's not really that good of a design. So no buttons to click to a CTA, no sidebars for ads. So it looks like it probably depends mostly on ads to generate the revenue. So maybe that was their goal, is not to link to Amazon or minimize linking to Amazon or other affiliates, but it's more of there to just generate traffic through ads. Okay. And then they had a link up here for the store, but there's nothing on there. So you can see the categories they cover: lawn tools, and then corded lawn tools, and gas lawn tools, and DIYs. Okay, so mostly garden related things. Right. And I think I pulled out this one. This one has a little bit of, you can see this one goes out to Amazon. This one goes out to Amazon. That's all they have. It's just a lot of contextual links, no buttons or no nothing. No flashy things that go out to any affiliates. Okay, so that's how the design looks on the site. So yeah, so sometimes, like, you don't necessarily need a flashy design to grab traffic. So this site doesn't follow exactly the rules of regular affiliate sites. Basically, just I would say we're just more of an informational portal. So I'm going to dig a little bit deeper. Let's look at the inner pages and see. Yeah, so inner pages are even worse because of the ads. You see the score is 33%. So look at this. So traffic. I mean, even a simple design. Maybe I gotta double check on who the hosting company of this thing is. Let me see the desktop. Desktop look like a pass. So it looked like a pass Core Vital. So it might be a high score. Okay, so I pulled up I'm using SEMrush. If you want to check out SEMrush, it's a great tool for reviewing sites. So the site DA is around 38. Of course, I do pay attention to DA a little bit, but mainly you want to look at the age of a site. So you can see that around March time is when this site started picking up. So it popped up to 66,000. So usually, sometimes when SEMrush displays these traffic, it's usually 2x or 3x the amount. So based on my research from other tools, I gather it was around 180,000, 170,000 page views a month. So more than what this amount is. So basically, even without that number I propose of 180,000, 89,000, this site is already quite high for the traffic it is. Okay. So if any one of you are interested, what I'll do is I'll leave a link on the description below for maybe for access to a list of 10 other web pages that sites that have low DR that you can access to. So it'll be 10 different niches. So click the link below and sign up, and then I'll give you access to that. Okay, and then you can see 53,000 traffic, 1,500 backlinks for a site that's only 1 year old. That's pretty aggressive, pretty crazy. So that means they built a lot of links. You can see that maybe this site even started a little bit earlier than in early January. Okay, and then now it's popping over to you can see top 3, 1,000, 1,000 top 3 keywords. That's quite big. Okay, and you can see some of these high-ranking keywords it ranks for. All right, and then you look at the content itself. It's informational is 36%, navigational 36, the commercial 21, 38. So this site doesn't even follow the traditional way of like 70% information and then 30% or less of the commercial and different things. But basically, it just kind of does it its own way. So that's the way that these keywords came out. Okay, so let's look at some of the other metrics. All right, so the position of the keywords, you can see a lot of these keywords, like the Ryobi lawnmower has a lot of searches, ranked number 5. Moat sale, so these are very commercial keywords that are ranking, and actually sometimes ranking these commercial keywords that drives in a lot of traffic for your ads and related things. Commercial keywords generally produce more ads because that's what the commercial or the PPC is targeting, right? These ad companies are targeting these. All right, so you can see a lot of these keywords are commercial related. They may not be intending to target the commercial keywords, but because somehow the way the articles are written, it can be an informational piece because they have inserted some of these keywords in there. But the tools pick up that those are commercial keywords and it groups it together. Okay, so let's look at the pages. Okay, let's see how many pages there are currently now. Okay, so I'm showing only 261 pages being recorded, but based on the tools that we use, we picked up 590 pages. But these are 200 something pages that are right now that are indexed based off of SEMrush. So SEMrush picks up. So you have to use different tools to pick up different. So you can see some of these topics that is ranking for. And then you can probably look at these top ones and maybe see if you can create something similar if you're in this garden niche. Okay, and then and look at the keywords that they're targeting. Right? So it's quite high, 3,000 traffic from this keyword, the 7 best Ryobi lawnmowers. Okay, so quite a bit of these keywords. It's pretty well distributed. It's not like all traffic is on one site. And then one link. So Moat at low. So Moat sales is probably where that keyword came. Okay. Okay. So let's look at some of the backlinks real quick, so you can see. See they have. Okay. So let's. And then you can see the profiles: business, internet, computer. So a lot of these random keywords. Not really. I'm not even sure if it's even garden niche. So it may not even be targeting the garden niche keywords. Okay, let's just look at some of the anchor texts that it uses and maybe the backlinks. Okay, I'll look at the anchor text first. So very general anchor text. I cannot really tell from here based on for this. Maybe he used some targeted anchor text for guest posts and things. But most of them goes to the home page, so that means he built quite a bit of links to the home page. And the thing about building links is that once you get the momentum going, you attract some more of these, some more links naturally. Okay, let's look at the DA of this real quick. DA of these links. Okay, so not a lot of what I call high DA high DA. So he did get something from the Washington Post. So it must be a horror, maybe a horror link that they did. Real Homes, but it's a no follow. So Amazon, we'll like grab a bunch from Amazon links. Amazon. So not really a lot of backlinks that are useful. Let's look at the referring domains. Yeah, so it look like, yeah, so the DA might be quite low because it doesn't have a lot of strong, what I call strong links in the profile here. Okay, so HumanX, I think this is something related to Washington Post is the only one. That's a good post, and then everything else is pretty low. So this is definitely not a strong profile. Everything is no follow too. So many no follow links. So I have no idea how the other side is graded. So I looked at Ahrefs, somehow it gives it a 34, but based on this backlink profile here, it is definitely not a 34 link profile. I think that's 16. DA of 16 might be more closely incorrect for this one. So since it has a weak backlink profile, it is ranking for quite a lot of keywords than it should. So this is definitely an opportunity for you to check out, see if this is a site that you can compete against. Okay, lastly, we'll just review the competitors. Okay, so you can see that so the biggest competitors were Ryobi Tools. So this is probably I'm not sure this is a review site or maybe a commercial site. Okay, and then the Greenwork Tools, and then this is the site with 34,000 keywords. This one is a 275,000. So let's just scan for some of these bigger competitors, right? So you can sometimes by looking at one, you can also see other competitors that possibly, right? So maybe this one, Ego Plus, Power Plus. So this might be a competitor that you can also find keywords for, and then target against those. Okay, and then I have Pro Tools Review. So look at this one; it's gaining so much. So this one is probably definitely a review, like affiliate site. You can tell based off of it. So this one is an affiliate, and this one might be a company here. Opa Review, so probably another affiliate here. Ryobi Tools, so this one might be the website for a tool company. So Greenworks Tools. So Greenworks, I think it's a tool company. Okay, Leaf Blower Guy, so there's 21,000. So yeah, so you can look for some low opportunity competitors that you can. I know Snow Joe is actually a company, I believe. So mowsdirect.com, so it might be possibly an affiliate. Okay, Top 5 Lawnmowers. So this one's a very narrow niche. It's about top 5 lawnmowers. It's kind of strange, not branded name or whatever that is. Okay, Black and Decker, you know what that is. Okay, so yeah, you can look and actually grab a few of these competitors and then put it into the mix, and you can grab as many of the keywords, right? So basically, what you can do is take some of these ranking pages. If you are a higher DA, of course, right? Take some of these ranking pages and then explore the keywords and see if you can rank, create something better, right? That we can rank a little higher based on these keywords. So the best way to do anything is to look at what the competitors are ranking for, and then see if this is something that you can target also. Okay, so let's do a quick review again. So lawnreview.com, yard and patio, home and garden niche. DA is probably maybe lower 16s and 20s because the profile, backlink profile, it is quite weak with a lot of no follow links. Index pages around 200 to 500, but my other tools detector is 500 something, and then 189,000, less than a year old. So this site is making quite a bit of money, and the design, if you can look at it, the design is just not that good at all. Right? The letters are too small, no affiliate links, no sidebar or anything like that. Sidebar is a big sidebar ad that you can put on the side. Okay. All right. So I hope you enjoyed this review. So if you want to get access to my list of 10 niche sites that are low DR, that I will post on the link in the bottom. Just check it out. Um, Grab that for yourself. And of course, I will continue on to do another niche in the next video. So hope this video was beneficial to you. So if you have any questions, leave a comment below and let me know what niche that you want to focus on. If there's a niche that you like me to review, I'll try to find a site that's low DR in that niche, and then and do a review like this. And then give me any comments on how to improve this, as I'm learning how to improve the format of this to create a better experience for everybody. And maybe topics or areas that you want me to cover more to be thorough for this kind of video. So, okay, so please leave any comments, questions, and any suggestions. Suggestions are very much needed so I can improve on this kind of format of video. All right, I think this is it. You have a good day, and take care.